This is how I take care of our orphan possum. Oh, she's waking up. Well, good morning. How are you doing? Come on. And she wants to be held. She wants to be really touching something alive. And she's really active right now too. Well, she's just all over the place. What are you doing? You just checking things out? I must have woke her up when I opened up the door here. What are you doing, girlie? This is Jilly. What are you doing, girlie? Are you hungry? I bet you are. And she's like a crazy great climber. It's unbelievable to me. Oh, she lick on my finger, maybe nibble on a little bit. What are you doing, Jilly? Come on. She loves to climb. She's all over the place. What are you doing, Jill? All right, yeah, I've got some food for you. So I do this usually. Usually I have to wake her up. She's asleep, but she's pretty active right now, so I don't think she's cold. But I usually sit here with her for like this for about 5 minutes and make sure she's nice and warm before I start messing with her. Possums have a naturally lower body temperature, so they get cold easy, especially the babies. You must be hungry. You're looking for food. Hang on, well, I've got some right here for you. All right, just making sure it's not too warm. This is our bib, or my bib. Okay. Are you hungry? That clicking is a noise that their mom makes. It's how they call the babies. They click. So I've been clicking for her, and she really seems to respond to it. She's kind of a messy eater. And they don't nurse on nipples like most baby mammals would. They have like patches on the mother. So it's really cool that she's taken to this dropper. We do have a little cap for a bottle cap that we use a bowl for her. So I'll do this for her for a little bit. And when she seems to lose interest in the dropper, I'll pour some in the bottle cap for her. And she's deep throating it. You're hungry. Easy. Yeah, when I'm fixing a dropper, she's usually licking up the mess on my fingers. Boy, you are hungry. I gotta get some more. And this isn't cow's milk based. This is goat's milk based. This is kitten formula. Here in about another week, when she gets a little bit bigger, we've got a calcium supplement that we're going to start putting in her milk. Probably in the next couple of days or so, actually, because possums need a calcium-rich diet. They need bone. You like that, do you? Here, a little bit more. And you can tell, I can tell whenever she starts losing interest in a dropper, because she'll try to take it and then she'll start shaking her head. Clean up the mess, huh? It's okay, clean it up. Come on. You see how she just shook her head? She's starting to lose interest in it. That's fine. Let me pour you some in your little bowl here. And I don't mix much. We were mixing a little bit more and then saving it and reheating it, but something about that just doesn't seem healthy for her. So we mix it very little. We put it in a shot glass, and it's the very minimums. And we used bottled water to mix it with, so she's getting as sterile a food as possible. And she just got a little bottle cap here, and she knows what it is. She's seen her looking at it here. I'm gonna pour a little bit in there for her and set her down and just let her go at it. You ready? You ready? Clean your face up. Come here. All right. Come on. And she grabs me with her tail. It's really cool. The prehensile tail thing is very cool. I'm just gonna sit her on the ground here and let her go at it. Let's see if I can do this. There you go. Boy, you were just tearing it up, aren't you? I'll pour some more in there for you. I got some more in there. You didn't drink it all. There's still some left. We're gonna have to fix her a little box of paper or something. I've heard that they like to play with paper. This happens to be her favorite toy, and I think it's because of the sound that it makes. So I'm gonna get her a little box and shred some paper up in it, so something that she can play around with. I've heard from different possum groups that that's like their go-to plaything for enrichment. Now she's just kind of walking around exploring. She loves to explore. No, you're not going to go in. Well, there's nothing really you can do back there. Just a little crack, but that's about as far as in the bathroom I'm going to let her go. Come here. Come back over here. And this, a few days ago, this walking around would have been unheard of. She just doesn't like, up till recently, she just hasn't really liked to be away from us. But she's putting on some weight now. She's getting much bigger. Oh, I've got you. I've got you. You know you're gonna have to pee. Now, baby possums can't really pee or poop on their own. They have to be what they call stimulated. You rub their butt with a wet paper towel, kind of simulate mom cleaning them up, and that gives them the reflex to pee or poop. So I'm gonna let her do her thing here for another minute, and then we're gonna do that. She's found a little crook. She's cleaning herself and my little arm crook. What are you doing? You still climbing around and checking things out? All right, let's go ahead and get you peeing. So take my my bib so I don't get possum pee all over me. You know, like anything else, if you come into contact with their urine or poop, you do want to wash your hands really good. We wash our hands before and after we mess with the possum anyway. But I've got a piece of toilet paper here folded up, and the end of it's kind of wet. I got it wet to simulate Mama's tongue, because I could only do this with my tongue for a few days, and it just got completely raw, and I can't lick her butt no more, so I have to use the paper towel. Come here. Okay, now I just hold her. She doesn't particularly like it, but who does? Come here. Come here. I'll get you. Just rub on her butt, like one way, like Mama cleaning her up. She doesn't like it, but we gotta do it. There she goes, she's peeing. Come on, you go ahead. She ate a big breakfast. There she goes. Go ahead and pee. She ate a big breakfast, so I know that she's full. A couple drops just ain't gonna do it. Now come on, girlie, you gonna pee. You ever heard a possum fart? There you, now you have. You smelly, you stinky. And she'd been the first couple of days we had her, she didn't poop, and it really had me worried. Hang on, give me a second. I'm gonna throw this away and get a clean one. It really had me worried because she wasn't pooping, and I said that they gotta poop obviously. So she didn't poop, and then after about 3 days she did poop, and it was about as long as your fingernail. It was pretty good poop. And then the next day she didn't poop, and then the day after that she pooped again. And it's been like every other day. And just last night she pooped. So I don't know if she's gonna poop again today or not. It would be nice if she started going every day. Oh, come here, baby. Come on, we're not done yet. Haha. Escape. I got you. I got you. I got you. And I got a couple of paper towels here because she really needs to pee more. You hear me? You really need to pee more. Maybe even poop. That would be nice. Come on. There you go, pee. Escape. No, we're not going to do that. It actually takes more to get her to pee than what it does to get her to eat. Eric's video on how to molest small animals. Come on. I think she might be done. Okay, you're done. No more peeing. I'll leave your butt alone. You're good. You're good. This is dirty now. You're all right. It worked out. It did. Is it bath time? She's been grooming herself for the last few days, which is really super cool. A big misconception is that possums are dirty. They carry diseases. Actually, because their body temperature is so low, they carry a lot less diseases than raccoons or any other critter out there. And as far as grooming themselves and keeping themselves clean, they're like a cat. They're actually more clean than a cat. They constantly groom themselves. And the first couple of days she didn't, and then once she got established and kind of decompressed from losing her mama and the babies, the siblings, she started cleaning herself, and she started seeming like she was more comfortable around here with us and what we're trying to do for her, which is super cool, super cool. And she's just been, it is something to do, but I mean, what the hell else am I doing? And it's a labor of love. It's been a real joy taking care of this and watching her get bigger. She's gonna bite me. Oh shit. She's a little bit bigger than what she was. She's definitely getting bigger than what she was. And we're feeding her now and doing the things that we have to do because she is an infant still. But we are going to try to reintroduce her to the wild. When she gets a little bit bigger and starts taking solid food, we're going to get her feed her crickets and eventually feed her mice. And we've got to keep that wild instinct in her. It's a perfectly healthy possum or a wild animal of any kind is just not fair. Regardless whether they live longer in captivity than what they do in the wild, it's just not fair to an animal to keep a wild animal in captivity. You good? She's shaking a little bit. I think she might be getting cold. Are you getting cold? And this is our routine. Every 2 to 3 hours, this is what we do. Either it's me or Mo doing it, but we're doing the same thing. And Mo stays up more during the evening, and I stay up more during the morning and the day. So we take shifts. What are you doing? You ready to try to eat a little bit more? Look here. Look there. Don't pull it off. That's all I'm going to give you. A little bit more water in there. I ruined it. I put all the water in there, and it don't taste nothing like milk anymore. No, it don't taste like milk either. She is done. I'm going to let her climb around here and play for a little bit, explore. And, this is our heating pad. We keep it on low because any kind of warm temperature, really warm, more than 95 degrees will kill her. So, but when I'm, yeah, she go. I'll pour it back in the stem here and see, or in the cup, and see what you think. You know what? There's a little bit. Hang on. What are you doing? Here you go. See if you think. What do you think about that? Oh my God. You want to try the stem again? Hang on. I'm working on it. Come here. She don't like it. Well, if you want me to go get you some more regular milk, well then I'm gonna have to put you back in the cage and go and get it. But I think you're about done. I think you're gonna be good for another 2 hours. And I'm gonna go fix her a little bit more food. But that is my video. That is how we take care of Jilly. There is Jelly Bean. She's looking for something to chew on or something to eat. That's it.